Hey guys, Nick Halden here, aka DVD Collector 96, and welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel. Okay guys, so we're continuing with the rewatching of every single Thanksgiving episodes of the TV show Friends on 4K, vlog number 2. We have today 3 new episodes from seasons 4, 5, and 6. Every single Thanksgiving related episode from these seasons. Again, the dynamic of the vlog is basically that we have the Blu-ray episode guide, so we know what the episode's about. We have the main 4K box set, and I'm going to be rewatching it. And after I'm done with the rewatch, I will give you guys my honest opinion and letting you guys know what the episode is about. But not only that, I have the Friends episode guide book. If there is an entry for this episode on the book, I will read it to you guys. It has a description of the episode, but also has commentary where we will be learning together cool stuff about the episodes. Now, we have seen the first 3 seasons episodes and they have been amazing so far. I feel like Friends is a show that is so remembered because of the Thanksgiving episodes. They always have so many special moments, and I'm pretty sure that the next 3 that we're going to be watching together today are going to be no exception. I've been enjoying a lot doing these kind of vlogs and giving me the opportunity to rewatch the Friends on 4K franchise before I do my complete Friends TV show rewatch. We already did the Halloween, we're doing now the Thanksgiving, and remember, on December you will have 5 new vlogs with the Christmas episodes. But anyways, the first episode that we're going to be rewatching tonight together, I would love for you guys to be also doing the rewatch and letting me know in the comments as many things as you like about the episode. But we're going to be watching first season 4, episode 8, called The One with Chandler in a Box. So I have right here the correct case, which has season 3 and 4. We're looking for season 4, and it should be 4K disc number 1 because it's early on the season. Now let's go to the episodes book from the Blu-ray and let's look for season 4. And let's check the episode, The One with Chandler in a Box. And I kind of remember a little bit about this episode. And another cool stuff is that this one has a selectable commentary. We're also going to be enjoying the commentary, and I will give you guys the insights of what do I learn after watching the commentary as well. So episode 8 from season 4, but episode 81 overall, called The One with Chandler in a Box. Written by Michael Borko, directed by Peter Bonners, with an original air date of November 20, 1997. Still angry over the catty kiss, Joey punishes Chandler by shooting him in a box on Thanksgiving. Monica gets a surprise when she visits the eye doctor. This episode has a selectable audio commentary by executive producers Kevin S. Fry, Martha Goffin, and also David Crane. I have enjoyed a lot with the commentaries that these people bring on the episodes, and I have also enjoyed a lot the 4K quality for the first 3 seasons. Let's see how good season 4 looks like. So let me play this, and I will be back in a second here with you guys. Okay guys, so here we got Friends, the complete 4th season on 4K. 4K disc number 1. I have the menu on mute because the intro song it's playing on the background. But we have the episodes breakdown, and we're looking for season 4, episode 8, The One with Chandler in a Box. As you can see, it has a microphone next to it, and that means that it has the audio commentary. So let me rewatch the episode, then I will watch it with the commentary, and then I will be back there to let you guys know what do I think about it and what the episode is about. And a spoiler alert, this one also has an entry on the episodes guidebook because, again, Thanksgiving episodes from Friends are always so special. So we might get a lot of entries on these ones, and we might get to know together a lot of cool stuff about the show. So stay tuned.
Oh, all good.
Gotcha!
doesn't sound like thinking to me.
Okay, guys, so I like to do my channel as honest as I can. You might hear me with a funny voice, but things had happened. So my plan was to record every single vlog of Thanksgiving like back to back to back, but the way of life, the day that I was watching the one with Chandler in the box, I started to feel something funny on my throat and I got kind of sick. I live down here in Miami and it's been cold for a couple of days, and I don't have an issue with the cold, but what happens usually in Miami is that one day it's super hot, one day it's super cold, and that kind of gets me with allergies and things like that. So anyways, I want to record this clip, but once we're going to skip to the second episode of this vlog number 2, which will need to be season 5 episode 8, that one will be recorded on a later date. I know for you guys it's still going to be a second because the vlogs are going to be for the Thanksgiving season anyway, but kind of giving you a moment of truth here. Anyways, I just rewatched 2 nights ago season 4 episode 8 of Friends, the one with Chandler in a box. So the first night I play the episode on 4K, I think season 4 looks amazing on 4K, and then the episode had an audio commentary. I was kind of like I told you, feeling bad, and next day I played the commentary. So anyways, the one with Chandler in a box. One of the cool stuff about hearing the commentary of the episode is that the directors actually say that they're aware that the Thanksgiving season episode sometimes, like Thanksgiving story, just takes like the background focus of the scene, and it's more important like relationship between the cast. So the characters are playing basically a secret Santa, and Chandler wants to change whoever got Rachel, and Phoebe got Rachel, so she's super excited for it. And then Chandler asks just why, and we realize that Rachel is the character that when you gift things, she just returns it and give it away, making up stories about it. So there is a lot of fun gags about it. Ross is the one that gets more mad about it, and at one point he just called her like she has no sentiments and she has no feelings, I'm sorry. So she brings outside a box of the first day that they have, the omelette that he did. She had the remains of the egg. She had a bone from the first night that they did it at the museum, and he's like, that's 1,000 years old, you shouldn't be taking that. And that was just a funny gag. The other funny gag, as usual, Monica is preparing the Thanksgiving dinner for the whole group of friends, and by accident she gets an eye pop into her eye, so she kind of like had to do something that she needs to go to an eye doctor. Also in this season we already get to see Monica trying to like put the cast to do whatever she wants. Like Rachel was putting something on the marshmallows on a certain way, and she's like, you need to put them this way, you want to put them this way, and Rachel is like, no, you want to put it this way. Anyways, Monica doesn't want to go to the eye doctor because she said that her doctor used to be Richard, but Richard is out of town. And that's how we met Richard's son. And it's another funny storyline about the episode where she thinks Richard's son is cute, so she invites him to Thanksgiving dinner because he has no plans. So he goes to the Thanksgiving dinner. Of course, he sees the group of friends behaving themselves in weird situations. And once she kisses him, she's like, oh, that reminds me of your father. There is a funny scene because she's with her page. He basically take care of her, and she has to do something that she had her eye cover, and then she's like, Ish, when she remembers about the kiss. But the main plot of the episode, the one with Chandler in a box. What this episode is basically more about, again, it's a Thanksgiving special episode, and I do love that the Thanksgiving part, it's funny, but it's the first time that we see Joy and Chandler getting into a fight. So Chandler is trying the impossible to get Joy to forgive him because he kissed the girl that Joy was dating. So They continue to having fights. Kind of Ross tries to make Joey to go and make peace with Chandler, but when he goes to the cafe, Chandler is kissing the girl, and it's kind of like he felt uncomfortable with that, so he's leaving the apartment. And then we get back to the plot where Joey make a bad guy steal all their things on the apartment and let him lock on like the sink with the TV on it. And he kind of told Chandler how when he was in there for like 6 hours, he was thinking a lot about Chandler and how he messed things up. So there is an alternative. Chandler is like, if I could do that for you, I would definitely do it, and that's the title of the episode. I was going to say Matthew McConaughey. Matthew Perry, who is, again, it's kind of hard to watch Friends now that we know that he's no longer with us. So Matthew Perry, the directors tried to see if he was claustrophobic of somehow. He was not. So the actor was actually in the box. They put a hole on the box so he could breathe and there could be lights on it. The fingers that we see getting out, it's actually him. In his funny ways, one of the time he knocks on wood. Phoebe goes to the door and he's like, oh, gotcha. Joey continues to tell him like, hey, that doesn't feel like sinking to me, until he gets to the point that he make him stop talking. So at this point, the lady doesn't want to be the responsible for two best friends to fight, and she breaks up things. Joey gets emotional with this, so he lets Chandler go out of the box, and he's like, hey, I forgive you, we're going to be fine. Go pursue her. And then we have the cast on the balcony. Another cool stuff about the commentary is that the writers tells that they can record like on widescreen to the like with the camera looking inside the apartment, because then the crew, the live audience will be seen. So they put the camera like on the floor looking up, and that's when we have the cool scene with the whole cast on the balcony. He say they have fans blowing their hair so you can look at their side. Again, the episode has a lot of fun gags. The Rachel situation, just giving gift back, which not a lot of people like. Me personally, I'm like, if I give you something, I'm like, if you want to return or buy something that you enjoy more, just go ahead and do it. It doesn't make me like, wow, that this person did that. But anyways, I did tell you that a spoiler alert is that this is one of the episodes that has an entry on the episode guidebook. Let's check out the Blu-ray guide, and here we go, guys. So this is the entry. We have, you wouldn't break up with someone over text in 1997. Thank God for boxes. And that's what we got right there. And then the balcony scene that I was talking to you guys about. Even one-eyed Monica can see true love between Chandler and Carrie. Ahoy, Matthew. So anyways, let's see what we have here. So at the beginning will be the description of what happened on the episode. We have a quote of one of the characters, and then we have a commentary, which I feel is the coolest thing of this book. So we have season 4, episode 8 of Friends, the one with Chandler in a box. Written by Michael Barkow, directed by Peter Bonners, and original air date of November 20, 1997. Chandler kissed Carrie in episode 7, and now he's begging forgiveness from Joey, who won't speak to him. He ever pretends to be a radio DJ calling Joey about a contest. What is the name of your roommate who is very, very sorry and wouldn't do anything? That was an amazing way to start the episode. It's another dysfunctional Friendsgiving, and Phoebe suggests doing a Secret Santa for Christmas this year, since they are broke. While Monica is fetching food from the freezer, a piece of pie hits her eye, and then she can open it. They call Richard's office, and luckily there is a one-call doctor on duty, not Richard, who will see her. Joy is returning all the gifts that Chandler bought him when Ross walks in, and Joy informs him that there is a spot open to be his new best friend. Ross tries to convince Joey to walk to Chandler's, and he reluctantly agrees. But when he sees Carrie and Chandler kissing in Central Park, he says "Vaffanapoli," which is like the polite Italian way of saying "go to hell." That's another thing that we have. We have Joey saying bad words in Italian, and at some point Rachel says exactly the same thing. It's cool that we have here what the words actually means. When he gets back to the apartment, Chandler sees that Joey has packed a bag. He is going to stay at his parents' house while he looks for an apartment. Chandler is devastated and tries to do anything to get him to stay. Joey explains that when he was locked in the entertainment center for 6 hours during the robbery, see page 99. Why do they keep sending me to different pages? Maybe because I have a picture of some kind? Joey's has been featured. I don't know why it sent me to page 99. He keeps thinking about how he had let Chandler down. Chandler quickly says he will do the same if they still had the entertainment unit. That's when Joey looks down, sees the shipping container, and says, "We got a box." And again, that's the title of the episode. When Monica arrives at Richard's office, she realizes she is seeing Dr. Borg. But it's not Richard Borg, it's his hot son, Dr. Timothy Borg. He examines Monica and tells her she's crushed her cornea and needs to wear a patch, like a pirate. When Monica realizes Timothy is recently single and has nowhere to go on Thanksgiving, she invites him over. No one is happy about it when she shares the news, though, and Rachel says it's like inviting a Greek tragedy over for dinner. And yes, Monica has even blinded herself in one eye, which only adds to the spiritually inspired spectacle. Chandler is in the box, which has a threefold meaning. The first is time to sing, the second is to prove he cares, and third, well, is because it hurts. And guys, Joey's and Chandler friendship is one of the best friendships of the whole show. And this actually put us in the spot to see how much Chandler actually cares for Joey. Like when the girl goes to the apartment to break up with Chandler, he doesn't even speak because his friendship with Joey is more important. So that was amazing for us fans of the show. Well, he keeps making jokes and talking while in the box, and Joey gets upset because he thinks Chandler isn't taking it seriously. He makes Chandler promise not to say another word. Timothy shows up and everyone is super awkward. While he is in the bathroom, Phoebe says to Monica, "Do you really want to be in a relationship where you can actually use the phrase, 'That's not how your dad used to do it'?" Their attraction doesn't seem weird to Monica and Timothy though until they kiss out on the balcony. And Monica is reminded of Richard. They are both completely repulsed by the idea of kissing like Richard, and the Timothy-Monica love connection will be shorter-lived than a cigar. The guys also say that they were kind of worried of how that specific part of the episode was going to work. If it was going to be funny, if it was going to be disgusting for fans of Monica. But I think they did a good job having the comedy aspect of it. So, Carrie shows up and she breaks up with Chandler through the box. "I don't want to be someone who comes between two best friends." She tells him she thinks a relationship could have been really amazing, but this is for the best. Chandler, still unable to talk, leaves a single finger out of the box to wave goodbye to Carrie. Joey is so touched that he lets Chandler out of the box, saying, "Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Get out." Commentary. Before commentary, quote of the episode, "Baffanapoli" by Joey, which again is an Italian way to say go to hell. Let's hope the book is okay and it's actually that. But anyways, the commentary for this episode. Paget Brewster admitted in an interview that she didn't want her character Carrie to cheat on Chandler in episode 13, the one with Rachel Crush. She loved working on the show and wanted to stay, and she wasn't the only one. Brewster revealed that she almost cried when Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, and Jennifer Aniston went to the producer and tried to get them to change that storyline, so Carrie doesn't cheat and Paige could stay on. But alas, as well-friend fans know, all good things must come to an end sometimes. See, that's the cool stuff about the book. I definitely didn't know anything about that. But anyways, guys, this is the time to jump. We're done with seasons 3 and 4 of Friends, and it's time now to watch seasons 5 and 6 episode, which is this case. I should be playing now at this part of the blog, season 5, episode 8, Well, at this part of the vlog, I'm going to play it for you guys. You guys are going to be seeing the complete video. But I can do the vlogs right now. I want to have the energy. I just wanted to finish this specific clip because I wanted the information to still be on lock on my mind, and more days still were happening. But anyways, we're missing for this vlog. Well, I'm missing to record and rewatch, of course, on 4K. Season 5, Episode 8, and Season 6, Episode 9. I'm pretty sure Episode 8 has commentary for Season 5, and almost every single Thanksgiving episode has book entry guides. So it's going to be fun vlogs to do. We're going to continue reading the information ahead on the Blu-ray episodes guide. So give me on real life, give me like a few days to recover and feel better. But again, for you guys it's going to be a second, but for me it's going to be a couple of extra days. Okay guys, so I'm back. Did you notice that I was gone? Just joking. It's so funny because I was following such a perfect schedule to record these vlogs, and I kind of like felt sick. And I do like to do these videos with the best energy that I can give you guys, even through the screen. And I wasn't in the mood. I was feeling really bad. But the last clip that you guys saw on this vlog was recorded, I want to say like 2 weeks ago. I'm much better now. I have the time to sit down and record these vlog videos, and I cannot wait to jump back to the craziness of Friends on Thanksgiving. So we're still at vlog number 2. As I showed you in vlog number 1, I have my list right here, and I was able to watch Season 4, Episode 8, the one with Chandler in the box. As the previous clip, you already know my review about it and everything. But we're about to be watching now one, which I'm pretty sure, I don't know why, it's going to be one of my favorite ones of all. And I do have memories of this episode. So we're going to be watching today Season 5, Episode 8, the one with all the Thanksgivings. It will be episode number 2 from the blog, and this blog will have 3 episodes. I remember that in these episodes you get like background story from all the characters. I think this is the episode where they sit around the table for Thanksgiving, and Phoebe starts telling all the crazy stories from when she was like other lives, basically. So I cannot have memories of the episode, and I cannot just wait to watch it. So for that, I need the 4K case that has seasons 5 and 6 of Friends. In this case, season 5 of Friends has a total of 2 4K discs, but since this is early on the season, it should still be 4K disc number 1. And as usual, and the dynamic for these vlogs, I have the Blu-ray episodes guide. Let's go ahead and look for season 5, episode 8. Let's go, guys. So, season 5, episode 8 of Friends. So overall on the show, this will be episode 105, called The One with All the Thanksgiving. Written by Gregory S. Mullins and directed by Kevin S. Bright, with an original air date of November 19, 1998. And I'm pretty sure this episode is not going to be like with different things going on and then Thanksgiving taking like a backstage. No, this episode is going to be Thanksgiving related. So the gang reminisces about their worst Thanksgiving. Phoebe's taking her back to 1862. Elaborate tales are spun to try and uncover Monica's worst memory. And I think this is the episode that we get to find out why Chandler hates Thanksgiving so much, and we get like a flashback scene of like that specific morning. Guys, this one also has a selectable audio commentary. So we have commentary by executive producers Kevin S. Bright, Martha Kaufman, and also David Crane. So what I'm about to do now is I'm going to play the episode first, and then I will hear the commentary so I can give you guys my review about the episode and kind of give you insights about the commentary. And I'm pretty sure almost every single Thanksgiving episode of Friends has an entry on my Friends book that I got on the Friends Experience on Aventura. I'm 90% sure that this Thanksgiving episode has it. So let me go ahead and enjoy the episode, and I will be back with you guys in a second. Guys, honestly, when I get releases like this of TV shows or movies that I just love, and it brings me a lot of memories, makes me remember every time why do I love collecting physical media so much. Like having this opportunity to just watch one of my favorite shows of all time as many times as I want with this great quality, like it's an amazing feeling, at least for me. So I just played 4K Disc number 1 for season 5 of Friends, the complete 5th season. As usual, I have the menu muted because it's playing the intro melody from the song. The melody from the intro song of the show that we all love. On the breakdown, you guys are going to be checking for episodes, and we're looking for episode 8 from season 5, the one with all the sense given. So as usual, I will be watching it on English with closed caption on English as well, and it has an audio commentary as well. The only complaint is that the audio commentaries do not bring closed captions, so you can just hear it. But anyways, I love giving hearing inside information from the people that actually created the show. And again, I have great memories of these episodes. This is definitely going to be on my top 3 of all the Thanksgiving episodes from Friends. So let me enjoy it, sit back, relax, and I will be back in a second with my review.
Oh, Monica, that was the best Thanksgiving dinner ever. It was so good. I think he killed us.
Okay guys, so this Thanksgiving episode was every single thing that I was expecting and more. I did have a lot of memories of the episode, so it was fun getting back into it. Before I give you my review, I check on the book and there is no entry for the episode, but we do get a big promo picture right there from the episode. Thanksgiving isn't complete without turkey, carrots, and mac and cheese. Hold the severed toe, please, from season 5, episode 8, the one with all the Thanksgivings. I don't know why. Well, since I saw the picture, I thought that the book was going to have an entry, but it does not have one. This episode is super fun to watch, and the commentary is also super enjoyable, and all the insights that these people give about a show that they love created. We as fans of the show love to have all the 6 characters in the same place, but we also love to get to know a little bit more about them in the past. Of course, we love the actual versions of them in the present that we get, but we love getting things from the past. Now, this episode starts after the Thanksgiving dinner being over, and everybody's just so full laying on the couch, and everybody being like, "Oh, Monica, that was the best Thanksgiving dinner you ever did." They were so full that Phoebe is even trying to plug the TV, but she doesn't even have the energy to put the remote into the TV to basically activate it. So what happened is that the girls figured it out that it would have been fun, instead of creating an episode of them talking about their best Thanksgivings, an episode of them talking about the worst Thanksgiving that they had. So we have Phoebe, of course, remembering past life, and we have 2 flashbacks from her, like on World Wars, and she's just a nurse, and her arm just fell out and the blood started getting out. It's kind of like a super hard thing to see on the screen, but then it jumps to a super funny scene, and it's like, that's Friends you're talking about. So one of the memories that he has, and this has such an important place on like the icons. When you see that scene, you're always thinking like, oh, that's Friends. So we get a flashback from when Phoebe was living with Monica in the apartment. It's amazing what a different hairstyle can do and put you into the perspective of like, oh, that was a while ago. So she's basically coming into the apartment, Phoebe, and Joey is just like, hello. He was planning to scare Chandler off, and then he put a turkey head into his head. So the guys did tell, of course, that was not a real turkey. And one of the things amazing on the commentary is that they did tell us that the actors were able to see through to avoid any kind of accidents. Of course, Monica just came in. She freaks out about Joey being on the turkey head, and then Chandler comes in and he gets scared, and Joey's just like, die, I did scare you. So that was fun to watch. So the episode goes back and forward from like the present day, Thanksgiving Day, and then the past Thanksgiving Day. We also did get the flashback, and Joey was actually telling like, Thanksgiving is not complete if we don't hear the story about Chandler's parents getting divorced during Thanksgiving dinner, and we get a flashback with little kid Chandler, and the butler be like, "More turkey, Mr. Chandler." The mom has always an amazing role on the show. That was just amazing to watch. But the most important Thanksgiving flashbacks, the Geller's family Thanksgiving. We have Fat Monica, super huge nose Rachel, and then Ross and Chandler just being best friend in college and like acting stupid depending on the era that they were portraying in the year. So the very first flashback from Thanksgiving, we get to see Monica as a fat girl again, and we get to see Rachel with this amazing huge nose, which is always a comedic point. We get to see basically the girls talking about that age where they're trying to flirt and trying to do a little bit more with guys. And basically Ross brings Chandler on, introduces her to the family. He's his room companion from college, and they just have like crazy hairstyles. Then it's revealed that Chandler doesn't like eating any Thanksgiving dinner, and the mom is just like, "Oh, thank you for bringing him." So Monica offers him to basically prepare a mac and cheese because she kind of like, she's so innocent, she's so cute, she's always such a John and great spirit since early on days. The parents are always a great dynamic duo, and then she's going to prepare mac and cheese for Chandler. He actually, when he tried, he's like, "Oh, that was amazing, you should be a chef," and she's just like, "Okay." I just love that. And also Ross was in love with Rachel. He's just trying to get into Rachel, but Rachel just like, she doesn't care that he exists at all. And what happens in this Thanksgiving episode is basically, on this Thanksgiving flashback, is that Ross is trying to get out with Rachel in the night, and Chandler just tells Ross that he doesn't want to stay back in his house with his fat sister, and Monica actually listens to this. So the mother offers her, there was like 2 big pieces of pie left, 2 different pies. She offers that to Monica because she doesn't have a space on her fridge, and Monica just like, "Nope." And then the dad is like, "Oh wow, you finally got her full." But then Rachel just go present that Rachel, like, that's not the Thanksgiving I was talking about. And we jump to a second Thanksgiving flashback where what happened is that the boys are now Miami Vice vibes. Rachel had a nose plastic surgery, and now she has a beautiful nose, and Monica has her amazing body. So we kind of find out that Monica wants to be a chef because of Chandler, and also we find out that Monica got skinny because of Chandler as well. So basically Chandler now is surprised of how beautiful she looks, and Ross comes with the joke of being dating Carol right now, and she plays on both themes. But the joke, you understand it because you're a fan of the show, but at that point in time it didn't mean that. So what ended up happening is that Rachel kind of teach Monica how to be like kind of slutty with guys, and she's kind of trying playing it cool in a funny way with Chandler, and a knife just flies in. We have the audio of Psycho playing, and one piece of toe from Chandler gets cut off. He runs to the hospital, and Monica brought to the hospital, instead of the toe, he brought a piece of carrot. So that's how he lost his toe. Now, on a personal level of development from this relationship, it's kind of hard to be like, you know, that Monica was kind of like wanted to get to him because he called her fat, and it's kind of hard to forget that. But then it jumps to again the iconic move, like an iconic scene from Friends where Monica tries to like ask him for forgiveness. He's just like, "Give me a little second." He goes to the guy's apartment. The dog is just around, just ducking, and he's complaining like, "Oh, you're always happy, you're always happy." And then Monica comes in with the turkey head again, but this time she puts a hat, a red hat, and then yellow sunglasses. She starts doing the dance. Chandler starts to laugh, and we have one of the most beautiful moments from this couple, and he's like, "Oh my god, I love you." And she's like, "Oh my god, just say I love you." He's like, "No, I did not. And then he started acting in a Chandler way, just like jumping as a kid. And then Joey comes in and he gets scared. It was an amazing episode. I just love getting memories from past episodes and new information from the past of Friends. The commentary basically tells us that these episodes are hard to record because it has so many different wardrobes and different hairstyles and things like that, so it take a while. A few scenes were pre-recorded, and they do like to record it to an audience. Few insights of that, like the turkey hen being like made of foam, of course, but being able to see through. And again, it was an amazing episode. I'm pretty sure after I'm done watching all 10 episodes, this is going to be from my top 3 for sure. But now we're jumping a season, and now we're going to be enjoying together season 6, episode 9, the one where Ross got high. Now, but the title of the episode, I have like zero memories of the episode, to be honest, and I'm not even sure we have an entry from this one, season 6, episode 9. So we don't have an entry from this episode on the book. We don't have any entries, so what we're going to be doing with this episode as usual is to basically watch it, and then I will give you guys my review. So I do have the Blu-ray episodes guide. Let's go ahead and jump to season 6, and I already have the proper 4K case because this one has season 5 and 6. It should be 4K this number 1 because it's early on the season. So we have season 6, the one where Ross gets high. Where is it? Season 6. Okay, here we go. So, overall on the show, this one is episode 130, the one where Ross got high. Written by Greg Malins and directed by Kevin S. Fry, with an original air date of November 25th, 1999. Monica hosts Thanksgiving, and Chandler uses the occasion to try to win her parents over. Rachel tests her confused culinary skills on desserts. Oh my god, this is the episode where Rachel has the recipe page stock, and she makes like a dessert, a dinner plate, like 3 plates on the same one. Wow, this is such an amazing episode, and one more time, it's actually a Thanksgiving episode. Thanksgiving is not just a dessert act, Thanksgiving is actually the episode. And also, we do not have an entry, but we do have an audio commentary. So we have selectable audio commentary by executive producers Kevin S. Fry, Martha Goffman, and David Crane. So this one, as usual, is going to be a fun Thanksgiving episode. I cannot wait to re-enjoy it. And 4K quality has been amazing so far. The level of details, labels on the products, clothes from the actors. Again, the memories I have from Friends when I watched it back in Cuba was such bad quality that this is just a treat for the eye. So I'm going to play the episode as usual. I will show you guys the menu, and after that I will be back here to show you guys, to give you guys my honest review about this episode. Okay guys, so 4K this number 1 from season 6 is in. As you can see, Friends, the complete 6th season. The menu is muted as usual because of the intro song melody, but basically on the breakdown you're going to episodes, and we're looking for episode 8 if I remember correctly the number. No, my bad. Episode 9 from season 6, the one was where Ross got high. And as you can see, there is a microphone next to it, just meaning that it also has an audio commentary, which I'm also going to be watching it. So give me a second to watch the episode, then watch the commentary, and I will be back with you guys to do my honest review about this episode.
What was the one right before bananas?
The beef? Yeah, that was weird to me too, but
Okay guys, so done with the episode and done with the commentary, and another amazing 10 out of 10 Thanksgiving episode of Friends. So, I just saw season 6, episode 9, the one where Ross got high, and wow. Okay, so I just saw the episode and also the audio commentary. This season on 4K, or at least this episode, looked amazing. The colors were super beautiful, and you can tell a lot by the clothes that the actors were wearing. This is another episode where we have all the 6 characters together, and as the guest stars we have the parents from Monica and Ross, which are always an amazing addition to the episodes. And we have like 4 different stories going on at the same time. So basically on the episodes we're getting ready for another Thanksgiving episodes. The characters are basically, well, not every characters, but they're kind of putting Thanksgiving together. Monica is cooking as always. Phoebe just comes with like a little turkey decoration, and Rachel is the responsible in this episode for doing the Thanksgiving dessert. So Phoebe makes kind of a joke and asks Monica like, oh, okay, what happens if Rachel dessert is so yummy that I eat it all by myself? And she's like, nope, I'm trusting Rachel 100%. That's the only dessert for Thanksgiving. So Rachel gets kind of happy about it. She's like, oh, I'm so glad that you trusted me with this, blah blah blah. And then we have the inside joke where she's like, technical note, when do I know the border is ready? And Monica is like 2 minutes before it gets like that. So in the guy's apartment, basically, and this is what started all, Monica tells Chandler their parents are coming, but she tells them to please don't tell them that they're living together. So Chandler goes to the guy's apartment, super kind of like bummed about this, and starts asking Ross why their parents hate him. So they just started to say random things, and the guys are kind of playing a video game at the same time. One of the things that you hear on the commentary is that they pre-recorded the game on the screen because it's not easy to be like playing and then acting at the same time. So Chandler doesn't get an answer. Joey is like, I want to be grateful about you shutting up. And Chandler is like, do you want me to take my PlayStation to my new apartment? He's like, maybe I love you. Because Chandler was complaining about having another bad Thanksgiving and nothing to be grateful for. So the model friend, which only came for a 3 episodes arc, basically invites the guys to a place where all the model friends are going to be there, and the guys of course wants to go, but they need to go to Monica's Thanksgiving as well. So what ended up happening is like every single person had something going on. The guys do not want to be on the Thanksgiving dinner. We have Chandler feeling bad because the parents doesn't love them. Monica being like the freak that she always is, and we have Rachel creating this dessert, which it turns up to be a disaster because she had the pages of a magazine stuck together, and the layers that she created were like all sweets and then a layer of meats with peas and onions, which of course didn't belong on the dessert. So Phoebe also tells Rachel that she had a kind of like vivid dream with Ross's dad, and she kind of see him now in a different way because he rescued her, and that's another fun punch through the episode. Now we find out that the reason why the Geller's dads hate Chandler is because Ross got high back in college and he blamed it on Chandler. So that's the reason they hate Chandler. So Monica and Chandler are trying to convince Ross to go clean and tell them parents the truth. So Joey and Ross just goes to Rachel and realize what's going on with the dessert, but because they don't want to be there forever, they just stay shy about it. And there is this plot that I just love where the guys kind of like agree like they're going to make everybody to pretend that the dessert is amazing, and the Ross takes Rachel aside. She confuses the conversation they're having, and she's like, I know the holidays are hard, but this is not the time for us. We cannot go back together. And at the same time, Joey is kind of convincing everybody to act and kind of giving the acting classes like something that I learned. If you want to say something it's delicious while you're eating, just touch your tummy, go like, So Rachel goes inside, she gives a piece of dessert to everybody, but she insists on Monica to be the first one who try it. So Monica is getting in a spoon, only with whipped cream, and then Rachel goes like, no, you need to have all the layers in. And then the way I laugh about this, Monica eats it and she's like, and then starts taking her tummy. That's just so amazing. Phoebe makes this whole deal where she's like, oh, did you make it by meat? I can't eat meat. And she just walks away. And then the party start to be like, Chandler tells her that he's going to be enjoying the dessert on the balcony. Monica's dads tell him that they need to do a call and they're going to eat in the room. Monica goes to the restroom, and since Ross and Joey just want to get out, they start eating. Is the famous quote with Ross being like, that tastes like feet, and then Joey being like, I just love the dessert. What's not to love about it? Jam, good. Meat, good. And then he's eating out of pleasure. Of course, Rachel realizes something's going on. When she goes outside to Chandler, he's like, oh, the bird just took the dessert. One fun thing that we find out on the audio commentary is that the dessert was eatable, of course, but the meat wasn't meat. It was like cookies scrambled, like make it to the color of like actual meat, and the actors needed to actually act like it was discussing something that they were eating, but the dessert was not discussing. Then it all jumps to, and this is talked a lot about on the commentary, how hard sometimes it is to have like 4 different storylines happening at the same time on the same room. And what ended up happening is like every single storyline collides, and we have Monica being the one who confesses to her dad that Ross smoked marijuana when he was at college, and then they start saying bad things about each other. Ross tells her like Monica destroyed the swing that they had. Then Monica just told them that Ross was the one stealing the Playboy magazines, and they got the male guy fired. And then the big reveal, they're like Monica and Chandler are just living together. So the parents are just like, wow, that was a lot of information in 30 seconds. And what's funny is like Joey yells, I want to be out of here. Rachel is just like, I wasn't supposed to put meat on the dessert. And then Phoebe's like, I love Jack Squirrel. She says a name that I don't know. I'm guessing he's an actor. And then the mom, of course, goes like, Joey, if you want to leave, just leave. Rachel, no, you're not supposed to put meat on the dessert. It didn't taste good. Phoebe, I think the guy's dad is dead. They then go to Monica and be like, why you didn't want to tell us that you're happy and you have somebody in your life? And then they kind of act disappointed at Ross and be like, divorce again? Really? What's going on? And then Chandler becomes the favorite kid. And they are like, oh, you actually are really good friends with my kids because you took all these secrets even without saying us, without saying nothing about it. So it was a 4 comedic episode, and to end it up with a high note, we found out that Joey went to all the desserts scrabbled around the department and eat them all because he just enjoyed them a lot. So another amazing episode. Again, I've been enjoying these episodes a lot, and this is the last episode that we'll be watching together on this vlog. Remember, you will have 2 more vlogs available next week and the week after that, which will be the 4th vlog, the Thanksgiving special for the year. And I hope you guys have been enjoying this. Just put ahead and go ahead and watch the episode with me. You can just kind of enjoy it. But guys, anyways, that'll be all for today's video. Like I always say, I hope you guys are enjoying with this new content in the channel. If you are, please let me know in the comments, leave me a like, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can keep this only growing. And see you guys again soon on a new video.